G-Works, what's going on, big dog? Devon Morgan, I see you. Salathiel, what's up, big dog? I see you, big dog. Man, this is a horrible. Asuma Abdu, I see you, big dog. What's up, Tony Bell? Big Sam, I see you. Antonio Vasquez, Randy Cottigan. What's up, man? Yeah, I spoke with Randy Cottigan, what was that, Friday? Nice talking with you, big dog. Big Z, I see you. What's up, New West, New Wave? I see you, big dog. I see you, Randy. What's up? Hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate that. I worked, but I didn't do a whole lot, man. I washed one car on Saturday. I did 2 yards today. That's it, man. I didn't do too much this weekend. Just did a little work, made a little money. What's going on, E Grizzle? I see you. So later, you where? You in Montgomery, Alabama? Appreciate it, G. It rained in Montgomery. Wow, that mean I hope it ain't coming this way, man. As I don't need no rain this week. I had to check the forecast, man. You got me worried. What's up, Sporty? Yeah, man. When I hear any rain down south, man, I just be feeling it's gonna come this way, man. I don't need no rain. I gotta get some yards out the way this week, man. Black Magic, I see you checking in. I'm slowing down a lot in my help but eager to work, so I'm ready to try them out and see how any tips for first employee. Well, I had an employee. I've had over the 5 years I've worked. I have two employees work with me at separate times. Um, I mean, you pretty much got it. You gotta try them out, man. Like Sporty says, hire fast and fire faster. I mean, if they don't make the cut, man, you just gotta let them go. Um, but it's always, it's everybody's always being tried out. But I mean, it's probably a good question for Sporty. He probably can help you out better with that because I haven't dealt with a lot of employees. The employees, the first employee I had, he was family, and he was a hard worker, so that was a no-brainer. And the second helper I had, he was pretty good too, but he ended up had to go another direction. So I don't have a lot of experience with employees, so that's probably a question for Sporties. Yeah, I hope so too, man. He's a high school kid. Yeah, that's cool. And actually, man, I tried out a high school kid. I mean, he was okay. Some people just not cut out for that for like hard work like that, man. Hey, y'all slap that like button, man. How you quick, fire fast. I see you, Sporty. Yeah, also, man, you guys follow me on Snapchat. It's AA Professional. Also follow me on Instagram. That's AA Professional Services. And Facebook, A and A. A, the and symbol, A Professional Services. But yeah, let me get started, man. Yes, I do lawn care. I can't even say that name. There's so many numbers and letters, but I see you. But yeah, I still do lawns. If you saw my last video, um, not my last one, but the one before that when I was doing lawns. 1,000 dollar pressure washer. It depends on what you're doing, Salathiel. But let me go get ahead and get started, man. See we got everybody in today, man. Just want to tell y'all some things that I was. Well, actually, the title is some things you may not know about me. Uh, Actually, I was looking for a set of keys. I got lawn care videos. I mean, if you go back to my last, like, go back. If you pass, get through all the live streams. If you go back a few videos, matter of fact, I did a video called Supply and Demand. If you look at that video, it has lawn care in there. I got both of them in there in that video. But anyway, I was actually looking for a set of keys today, and I stumbled upon Passport. And you guys probably didn't know, but I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm originally from West Africa. And some of you guys may know that. Some of you guys may not know that. But it's no joke. I would not have a Nigerian passport if I wasn't from Nigeria. Okay? If you look at it, let me find my picture. Right here. That's my picture right there. That's me with no hair right there. Alright, this is an expired passport actually. But that's me right there. Yeah, bald head. Hell yeah. No, I don't have an accent. I've been here the majority of my life, so I lost my accent. But I can talk. I can talk like a Nigerian, so I can still bring the accent up if I need if need be. I usually do it, when I'm talking with my dad, making fun of him. I do it then. But of course, I'm an American citizen as well. Here's my American passport. Also with the baldy, I found these together. But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I look so young on this picture. But yeah. So the thing is that reason why I'm showing you these, man. I grew up in a Nigerian household. That's where I get exactly. That's what's my point. That's where I get that drive from. That is in my bloodline. If you guys know any Nigerians, they're very loud, boisterous. Um, what's going on, Andrew Parent? They, very loud, boisterous, proud people. Um, I would be, my dad would always put so much pressure on me about schoolwork, and exactly, very headstrong. And my dad, he would, I would make an A, but it wouldn't be 100. 100 was an A plus. A 95 was an A. So like I would have this hard test. What's up, Tolies? I'll be What's up, Anthony and everyone? Stop by to say hey, I'm in the way. Okay, I see you, big dog. Appreciate you for stopping by. Two in your family. Okay, I see you, Big Z. But my dad, man, like I would make like a 95 or something like that. And I would bring my test home and be like, Dad, I've been studying for this test. I've been studying for this test all week, and I made a 95 on it. And I'll be bragging, and my dad would be like, "Oh, so what happened to what happened to the other 5 points? Eh? You cannot brag about making a 95." My dad would just, they'll make you feel like you didn't do anything, and you would never, it seemed like no matter what you did, it was like you could have done better. And so that's why I always got that. That's why I always got that drive from, because no matter how good you do, it's like they're always saying, okay, that's okay, but what you're gonna do now? And that's how they was. Okay, you did this. Okay, you graduated from college. You at graduation. When you graduate from college, the whole Nigerian community is coming to your graduation. And while you're, shaking hands, hugging people, taking pictures, what are you going to do next? Okay, now that you have graduated, you have done this beautiful thing. Now, what are you going to do now? I see you, Sergeant Tags. What's up? So, like, and that's where I get my drive from. That's why I work so hard. But it's because it's like, yeah, you accomplish big things, but it's always what's next. Or you could have done this better. Same as my military father seemed to never be good enough, but he knew what he was doing. He knew yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so, what's up, Sergeant Taz? Yeah, but what's up, James Amerson? But that's how my dad was, and other Nigerians, like, when I run across, family friends and stuff like that. It was pretty cool, man. He got 2K18 and some other games. But always room for improvement. But as a child, and they know this. They know this. As a child, you want to impress parents. You want to impress your dad. Even as a grown man, I want to impress, my family. So when I got on the police department, graduated the academy, I had some Nigerians to come, my family and everybody to come to my graduation. And they was like, okay, now that you have, graduated the police department, when are you going to be a detective? I'm like, listen, I haven't even gotten a patrol car yet. You're talking about detective? I need to learn how to police first. Like they always on you. But guess what? I became a detective. Did that for some time, I moved up through the ranks. And and I was successful there. And to the point where I was just like, you know what? I didn't want to do this anymore. I wanted to do my own business. And so my parents, I think they was kind of let down, man. They was kind of let down. I think they was let down when I left the police department and went to being work, do lawn care and detailing cars. And so they was like, Nigerians, they want you to be police officer, teacher, professor, a doctor, a lawyer. They want you, an engineer. That's what they want you. Yeah, man. And it was like, wow. So they always want you to, yeah, they want you to make a lot of money. They want you to be very successful. And anything they feel like is beneath them, man, they gonna clown you for it. They gonna clown you for it. Yeah. So, funny thing, man. So I left. I started doing my own thing. I didn't go around my yeah. Now see, that's one thing. Now my parents, when I was in the household, if I would just said something crazy like that, like maybe going into lawn care when I was leaving the house, or like you said, sporty garbage profession, they would have been like, if you're gonna live under this roof, this is what you're gonna do. And it's funny because that's how I ended up joining the military. Me and my dad got into it. But that's another story that for another day. But me and my dad got into it, and he pretty much told me that he was gonna put me out because I wouldn't obey. And so, I mean, I took him seriously because my dad was a very serious guy. I took him seriously, and so I joined the military. I didn't join the military because I wanted to be in the military. I joined the military because hell, I thought I needed some place to stay because I thought my dad was gonna put me out. But my mom, I had already joined and was getting ready to go to basic training. My mom told me that, she wasn't gonna let him do it, and then my dad apologized for it. But by that time, it was too late. I was already finna get shipped off. But it made me a better person, all in all. But here's the funny thing. So I'm in the business for I'm doing this for maybe 3 years at the time. The first year was rough. The second year was better, but the third year is when everything started popping. And after the third year, I got my taxes done and everything, and I had the paperwork in my truck. So I stopped by my mom's house, my parents' house. I'm sorry, stopped by my parents' house, and we're talking, and out of nowhere, she just says, "When are you gonna get a job?" So I look at mom's. And I tell her, I said, Mom, I really don't need a job. And she was like, why? I was like, well, Mom, I'm doing pretty well with what I'm doing now. I mean, at the time, I hadn't finished my master's. I did. I told this the other night, right? And at the time, I didn't have my master's, and I was actually working on my master's, but I had my bachelor's in criminal justice, and so she was like, what's going on? She was like, well, I was like, well, Mom, ain't no job starting out here in Mississippi is gonna pay me the money that I'm making now. And what's going on? I see you visions. And so she says, She's like, what? You making more than what they're gonna start you out with? I said, yeah. I said, yeah. And so I go to my truck, get my paperwork, I show it to her, and she couldn't believe it. And ever since then, man, she stopped doing that. She stopped talking about me getting a job. When people ask her, when people ask her what I do, she'll say, oh, I appreciate that, Brandon. She'll say, oh, my son owns his own business. You know, she's very quickly ready to tell them that, as like she was when I was a police officer. Oh, my son's the detective now. You know, she was so proud. And it's crazy though, man. I'm 39 years old, man, and I still look for the approval of my parents. And they did that for a reason. They know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing when they did that to me, man, because they always made it seem that that whatever I did, it wasn't good enough, or okay, you've done this, that's great. You know, like they didn't always make it feel like it wasn't good enough. Sometimes they did, but sometimes they would do this too. They would say, okay, you did great. That was wonderful. We're proud of you. Good job. Okay, what's next? And you'd be like, because they know that's in the past. You can't sit there and celebrate that forever. You can't sit there and just sit there and be celebrating and be content. It's like, okay, I've accomplished that. Now, what's your next move? So, and that's instilled in me right now. All I do is when I complete a goal, I'm immediately on the next goal. Like right away, I'm already planning the next phase. So, that's something I want to share with you guys. Something you didn't know about me. I'm originally from West Africa, Nigeria. And if you guys know anything about passports, you have to be a citizen of that country to get a passport there. And the reason why I have dual citizenship and I got real lucky is because my dad is a natural citizen of Nigeria, and he had his citizenship in America as well. So I ended up was able to get dual citizenship. So, and some of you guys are some of you guys that are not originally from here in America, y'all probably have that same law in y'all country. So that's something I want to share with you guys. But anyway, man, let's talk about these. But yeah, let's talk about these T-shirts. That's something that I want to talk about. A few of you guys donated for the T-shirts. So, I will try to come up with a design. But I need help. You guys that are pretty good with these computers and stuff like that, man. Y'all y'all come up with some designs. It can be something simple. I don't know if it was G-Works who recommended this. He said that yep. But tried to make more room in my stomach. Oh, I see you, Tolies. Sergeant Task, you know what? I've just seen you on the chats lately. Few weeks ago, maybe longer than that, I actually I called the video the new wave, and basically I was just talking about the new wave of car washes and detailers and these subscribers that are turning into these subscribers that are turning into the business owners, small business owners are trying to get into lawn care or detailing or car washing or whatever business they're trying to get into. And I was just saying, it's just a new wave of people. And what happened is people took that on as a, some sort of a clique or organization or group or whatever. It's cool, but it's really a movement, and I'm pretty sure everybody can agree with me on that. It's not a club, it's not a clique, it's a movement. And that new wave can go for anything, anything. New wave. It's always a new wave, man. It doesn't matter. Once one wave passed, another one is on its way, and it just keeps going and going and going. You know, uh, one day, yeah, one day we're gonna be older, and it's gonna be a new wave of people that's gonna be coming through. And that first wave, has to get out the way for the new wave. You know, when that first wave go by, then here comes the other wave, and then the other wave, and then the other wave. So it's just a term that I use to explain all the love and all the activity and all the stuff that I was seeing. People on my channel telling me that I'm inspiring them. I see people on the channel, telling me, you inspire me. You, G Works, and Sporty are the reason why I start my business. You got people on here asking questions. You got people on here networking. You got people on here selling their chemicals. And I was just like, wow, it's a lot going on. So I'm just saying this is a new wave, and that's what it was. But what happened is they, people just attach themselves to it and say, look, let's just call ourselves the new wave, which is pretty cool, and I don't have a problem with it. So someone came up with the idea, let's get some t-shirts. And I'm like, that's cool. Let's get some t-shirts with and I don't know if it was G-Works. I'm not sure, man. But somebody said, let's, have New Wave on the front and then have everybody's name or business or whatever, logos or whatever on the back of the shirt. And it's shirts that we can all wear while we out working and doing our thing and just to represent this new movement that's going on. That's what we're talking about now. I was saying that I want somebody to. I was saying that I want somebody to basically, come up. People come up with designs. Everybody need to go and come up with designs to. Come up with designs to put together. We can all vote on the design. Yeah, Sergeant Taz. And then I did a video when I kind of shouted people out, and and just like when I watch y'all guys, when I watch y'all comment, I was like, wow, I forgot a lot of names. Which don't charge it to my charge it to my head and not my heart. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, that's cool, Andrew. Good idea. But come up with it because I was donated this money, and when I get paid from YouTube, it's usually towards the end of the month. So when I get paid from that, I'll pull that money out to the side and hold on to it so we can so. But if you guys don't come up with something, if you guys don't come up with something, um, I'll try to figure something out myself, or I collaborate with a few other people. We'll make something happen, man. It doesn't matter, But I want you guys to be all involved. I want you guys to be involved to have a say so on what it's gonna look like. Yeah. Do a poll on Instagram. I don't even know how to do that, Andrew. Yeah, I'll leave my email for you guys so y'all can do it that way. And some kind of way, man, we all got to get together and get everybody's email. get everybody's email or something like that, and we can make it happen that way. Or okay, Andrew. I'll do some research on that Instagram. Okay. What's going on, Christy Cortez? Are you doing your own shirt done up by yourself, G Works? What's going on, King? I see you. Shriji. What's up, King Shriji? Yeah, I talked to him last I talked to you last night, man. What's going on, big dog? You gonna do the design? Okay. Alright. Appreciate that, G Works. Nah, we ain't no gang, we ain't no gang, King Shriji. Gang, gang. A list of business names, man. Cause you know what? We gotta take our time on this. Cause I do not want to leave anybody out, man. I don't know what y'all got me into, man. Y'all got me into some damn work. Cause it's right. Yeah, G Works. Uh, King Shriji G Works, man, good dude. He very passionate about detailing, man. He probably gonna ask you. He probably gonna ask you a ton of questions, man. But he's gonna ask you a ton of questions, man. What's up, KG? Yeah, he's gonna ask you a whole bunch of questions, man. But he's very passionate about what he's talking about, man. I see you, Patrick Goffney. Yeah, I know you for real. Yeah, you're right. Come on, Tolies, man. You already donated. Text me or let's call later. I'm gonna send you a bunch of products if you want to try them out. All right, that's cool, King. I see you, King Shreej. That's cool. I'll text you my address. A lot of people already put up money, didn't Then Sporty put on, yeah. A&A like your t-shirt. I appreciate it. Come on, Sporties. I mean, come on, Tolies. Damn. You already donated enough, man. Man, I appreciate that, Tolies. I don't have a PayPal, man, but I'm gonna have to put this money. I'm gonna have to pull this money out and pull it to the side. Wow. Since day one, wow, man, I appreciate that. Totally got jokes. I was paying for food at the wedding. You never seen King Shrie's name on my vids? Maybe he had a different name, man. Right. Okay. Appreciate that, King Shriji. But you gotta realize, man, sometimes you have like, it's a lot of people that watch and don't say anything. You got a video with 1,000 views, you might have 100 likes, and maybe 30 or 40 comments. And some of those, out of those 30 or 40 comments, it's probably really maybe 20 comments, and the other one is coming from you commenting back. A lot of people watch, man. A lot of people watch and don't say anything. Man, not as of now, Sergeant Taz. Like, we all in the beginning phase, man. But I really got to get with. I'm just gonna get, I'll get with Sporties and G Works, man, and we just have to talk this thing out and then get back to you guys, cause I ain't playing nothing, man. I don't want to just do this off the. I don't want to freestyle this, man. This got to be planned out right. So I don't want, you guys are donating money. I don't want to mess over no money, and I don't want anybody being mad, getting left out. So we're gonna do everything kind of, try to do everything, plan it out, have it structured, have cutoff dates, make sure everybody know everything. So, when the fat lady sings, nobody can be mad. Okay, King Shrija. When I get off live, text me, cause I may forget, but I'm gonna text you my address, man. Wait a minute, which products? You got your own products, or is this Chemical Guys products? Is this your own products, King, or Chemical Guys? Okay. I see you, Excalibur. I got a video with 14,000 views, and I don't even have two. Yeah, that's possible. That's very possible. And actually, with YouTube, it's the views that gets you the money, not the subscribers. But people tend to want to get subscribers because the more subscribers you have, you get like you get guaranteed views with subscribers. Not and not to say that if you have 100,000 subscribers that when you put out a video you're gonna get 100,000 views. It don't work that way. But if you have 100,000 subscribers, that means that when you send out your videos, it's a possibility that 100,000 people are gonna get a notification, and that'll give you some guaranteed views, but not guaranteed at 100,000. If you get what I'm saying. Exactly. I was telling you guys that, man. You put those signs on your truck, put some signage, lettering, decals on your truck, and people will stop you in traffic and talk to you. It's a good way. It's a good way for get people to approach you. You could just be going to the store to grab something, and somebody will call you while you're on your way to the store. Okay, Patrick, what are you saying? You saying you're gonna send me a T-shirt? Text me your address where I can get a T-shirt. All work, no play. Or are you talking about the New Wave T-shirts? Chemical Guys. Okay, I'll try that. I've heard of Chemical Guys. I've never used their products, but I'll try it out, King. Just I'll text you I don't want to text right now because I'm actually using my phone to go live now. So when I get off, I'll text me when we get off, and then it'll remind me to text you the address. But I got you. Yeah, I've heard of Chemical Guys. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never used it, but I've heard it was high quality. I did. What? Hey, little buddy. I see you, Christy. I appreciate it. Wow. Sorry to hear that, man. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I stole that from Sporties, man. I'm saying like this, man. If I see a good idea out there, man, I'm stealing it, man. On one of Sporty's last videos, he or the one that he did, I think he did one with the airplane, that he had the airplane boats and stuff like that. I saw that the his workers, I saw his logo on their sleeve, and I was like, I'm stealing that. I see you, Roy's Landscaping. All right, Sergeant Taz. Solid detailing. I see you. Hey, man, that drill brush, oh my God, it changes your life. It actually makes you happy to go and do a car with dog hair and grit and sand that's embedded and stuck in the carpet. Man, that drill brush is a lifesaver, man. Like when I first used one, I was like, oh my God, why haven't I been using this? And it's so simple and so cheap, man. It saves you so much time because I've literally vacuumed the car one time for like an hour. I mean, just going back and forth trying to get, dog hair and it still wasn't, to my liking. But that drill brush, you hit it a few times and it's over with. Oh man, it does, man. It does. Yes, I use the Stinger chemical to detail. They come in 5-gallon buckets. Keep me motivated. I'm gonna have a walk behind me. What you think of it? Yeah, Xmark is good, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. I've used Xmark. I've used Skag, and they are all good mowers, man. They're all good. I had the opportunity to do a demo on a V Ride and the a Skag V Ride and a walk by. I mean, not a walk behind a Skag V Ride and a what you call it, a zero turn. Huh? Mystical man. Yo, Anthony, why everybody think the new wave is hating on the veteran detailers? I don't know why would anybody think that? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that. Elaborate, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I found out the getting citrus pre-foam is real good. Okay. Okay, I see some new people on here, man. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe now, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hit that like button. Follow me on my Snapchat. Follow me on my other social media platforms. Snapchat, AA Professional on Snapchat. Instagram, AA Professional Services. Facebook, A&A Professional Services. Yeah, now, man, I'm sorry, guys. My phone died, man. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Dang. I'm sorry about that, guys. My phone died, man. I thought I had it plugged in, but it wasn't, and it just died out on me, man. But I'm back, man. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Oh, man. Some guys talking about the new wave is a joke. Some guys. Oh. Well, man, like, I haven't seen anything about anybody talking about the new wave as a joke, man. So I really don't know what you're talking about, Mystical, man. But I mean, you're gonna always have people that don't like you for whatever reason, man. But like I haven't seen anything. I don't know nothing about what's going on or what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, totally. That's his second time donating, man. Big money like that. Already haters. Yeah, man. You gonna. I mean, this the thing, man. You gonna always have people that don't like you for whatever reason or whatever is going on, man. So like like I said, man. Like I get, sometimes I get some crazy comments on YouTube. I get crazy stuff on YouTube. So if I see something on YouTube, somebody leaves something in my comment section, and I feel like it's negative, or I just feel like this person has an agenda or something ain't right, I just delete it. And then if they keep leaving those type of messages, I just block them. And that's the end of it for me. Okay, who cares what any haters think? Miss us with that BS. Yeah, like G Work said, we businessman. That guy King of Shine was hating on your video. I've never heard of him, man. I've never heard of somebody's. You know what? That's funny. Somebody said something about that about. I seen that name. Somebody asked me about him the other day. Like I said, man, I don't know these. I don't even know these people, man, that you speak of. But I mean, props to them, man. Whatever they got to do, let them do them, man. I don't care. Come on, Tolies, man. You must been drinking, man. There's enough money for all of us. I see you, big dog. You don't drink? Man, you. I mean, you done more than enough. Like, actually, I think we should have at least half the money for all the shirts already, thanks to Tolies. Yeah, I see you, Mystical Man. I mean, look like he bought all the shirts. I'm serious. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely I hope it separates the donations. Well, you know what? I know how much money I'm gonna make. I know how much money I make from AdSense, so I know everything after that is a donation. But I'm definitely gonna have to pull that out to the side and put it somewhere so we can have that to the side for those shirts. Haters hate when you're doing something right. Yeah. But look, guys. I know you guys are passionate, and I know you guys are passionate, and y'all being protective, and you want to give out advice and stuff like that. And that's cool. But I've done about, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 months ago. I've done about probably, I say maybe anywhere from 3 to 5 videos that's talking about haters, man. And I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's dealt with a hater in their lifetime. So I mean, we know all the sayings. They hate on us because they hate on us because they want to be like us, or they all that type of stuff, man. You know, at this point, I really don't care. It's just that if it is what it is, if this person is gonna be a hater, let them hate. At this point in my life, I don't have time for that type of stuff, man. I've talked about it, and I told you, how I deal with it. And then the good thing about it is, oh man, females hate. The thing about it is the good thing about it is I don't see it. I don't see it. So, some of the stuff I don't see, and if I don't see it, that's even better, man, because I really don't need to see it. But I've dealt with that, not a lot on YouTube, not a whole lot, but I've had a few people leave negative comments in my comment section, and I see it. Trust me, if you leave a comment in my negative comment, I'm going to see it. And what I do is, I'm just gonna be honest. If you leave a negative comment on my YouTube channel, what I do is and I still do this, and I hate that I do this, but it's something that I gotta work out with myself. But what I do is I click on that person's channel, and I look at the channel. I look at the channel, and usually when you look at the channel, they don't have any content. It's like a blank channel with nothing on that. And so I'll be like, wow, I'll be thinking the way they comment, I'll be thinking that they got a channel and that they got something on their channel. But when I look at it, there's nothing there, not a picture, nothing. Just a screen name. And, a few like videos or whatever. So what I do is I go and block them from leaving comments, but they can still watch, but they can't leave comments. So I just block it because I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody. And then the thing about it is, at the end of the day, some of us, we may get to know each other. Some of us, we may never get to know each other. We may only know each other on the internet. But overall, man, like, don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us, we're going to get to know each other over these years. We're going to get to know each other. And some people, you'll never get to know them. So it's like I don't know these people. So why would I be upset or worry about what someone is saying and what somebody is hating on? I don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care, man. It's a distraction. It's a waste of time, man. Because if somebody doesn't like you, they made up their mind that they don't like you, there's nothing you're going to say, there's nothing you're going to do to get them to like you. So, hold on, man. I'm missing some questions, man. Just shouting out. Okay. Hate is emotion. I never brain clutter. I've adopted that same approach as you. I see you, window. Cleanse. Once again, when we talk money, it's bosses meeting up, letting the workers point out. Point of view is just different. Okay. See, control. I feel young. Uh-oh, we can. all learn from each other. Do you know any blowers that are good to step up from the homeowner model I've started with out with? Yeah, Tom Stokes. You got Red Max and you got Steel. I love Steel. You can go with the Steel. Are you looking for a backpack or a handheld? They have them both. Um, the hell? What is this? Sorry about that, guys. I got some crap on my screen I can't get off. Backpack. Okay. Hold on, guys. What the hell going on? All right. Sorry about that, guys. This week, someone left a comment. Sorry, but you don't know what you're doing. I clicked on that channel and their videos were terrible. I was like, okay. Yes, off that subject. Right. I see you, G-Works. Right. I see you, Randy. I see you, big dog. Backpack. Yeah. Steel. Steel is very good commercial quality. It is. Everything I got, my hedge trimmers, my weed eaters, my chainsaw, my blower. I even bought Action the backpack blower. They're excellent. You can start with the man, if you're doing lawn care, man, go ahead and just get the 550 on up. They got the 550, the 600, and the 700. They even got 400s. They're all good, man. But get you something that has a lot of power. I say 550 to 700 is what you want to get, Tom Stokes. It's gonna be pricey, but trust me, it's gonna be the best money you ever spent, man. And my wife is, I see you, Tolies. I see you, big dog. I see you, man. I bought a for 279. Is it a good price? Or what kind? Yeah, I mean it's a decent price. What kind is it? What's their name? A Profit. I see you. No, I just use the regular. I don't use a synthetic oil mix. I just use the regular oil mix. Yeah, listen, Tom, you're gonna need that backpack blower, man. If you're doing cleanups, you clean up leaves, you blowing. I'm telling you, man. If you can afford the 700, get it. The BR 700, if you can afford it, get it. If you want to save yourself like maybe $100 down from the 700, you got the 600 and you got the 550. They're just as powerful. But if it was me, I'll get that 700, man. They're awesome. And that's just me personally. I love steel. Right? Are you trying to say Ryobi? I mean, I guess it's good, man. Those, I mean, those pressure washers, man. They get to the point where they're all the same, man. Yeah, you new guys just coming on. Go ahead and hit the like button, man. Go ahead and if you're not a subscriber, go and subscribe. So I'm seeing a lot of new names today. If you're new to the channel, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and please subscribe to my channel now. It'll let you know when I drop new videos, let you know when I go live. Also, follow me on Snapchat, AA Professional. Um, what's that other? Instagram, AA Professional Services. And Facebook, A&A Professional Services. That's the A&A, the and symbol, A&A Professional Services, Facebook. Ain't nothing wrong with that, A Profit. Nothing wrong with that. That guy Blazer Grass has a great channel. I think that guy commented on my channel. I think he commented on my channel. I remember seeing that name. I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, check Steel out, man. And then let me tell you that. Better yet, Tom Stokes, find a steel dealer in your area. Don't buy it offline. Uh, Try finding a steel dealer. What the hell? Yeah, find a steel dealer. Uh, find a steel dealer in your area, man. Because you're gonna when you buy that equipment, you're gonna have someone that can service that equipment, where you can go buy parts and stuff for the equipment. So make sure you have a steel dealer in your area before you go and purchase one. Has a great channel. I am going to look up still. Yep, people are watching in the background and realize that Anthony and everyone else is cool here. Family got here and finally not shy to chat. I see you, Tolies. Hit up Harbor Freight. Yeah, hit up Harbor Freight, A Profit. That's a good place to get good, good equipment for a cheap price. They also have the warranties that are excellent, especially for people that are just starting out. You spend a little money on the warranty, it breaks down, you just go get you a new one. You ain't got to worry about breaking out and spending hundreds of dollars again. What's going on, Cut Right? I see you, big dog. Cut Right calls me, man. He called me yesterday. He's originally in lawn care, and he started doing mobile detailing. He just started like within the last week or so, and he's already banging out full details and stuff. And I mean, he's doing way better than I did when I started. Oh, 5 said, "Don't waste your money on Ryobi." I mean, I've had some Ryobi stuff, and it lasted a good while, And Ryobi, that's a Home Depot brand, right? Or it's sold at Home Depot. Cut Right Lawn Service. I need something to clean dirty carpets and seats. You got degreaser, you got super clean degreaser, you got simple green degreaser. There's a lot of stuff out there you can use. You can use your steamer, drill brushes. Anybody, y'all got some ideas to help Cut Right, man, shoot them his way, man. God damn. Oh, excuse me. I just paid 3,400 for a few Rotovac carpet cleaning with tools and machines. Okay, there you go, Tom Stokes. Go to that dealer because the prices are gonna be the same pretty much everywhere you go with steel. Buy from that dealer. That way, if anything happens, you can take it back to that dealer. That dealer is gonna be certified in fixing those machines, and that's where you go. If you need anything for that, if you need oil and all that, it'll be right there at that place. It's 4 miles from your house. You can't beat that. Yeah, man, that super clean it does a real good job, man. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what I did. What I did one time. I ran out of Sporty's Bug and Tar. I need to go buy some more, but I ran out of Sporty's Bug and Tar, and I sprayed super clean on the bumper of the car, and you know, of course, I pre-rinsed the car first, and I sprayed super clean on it. It was diluted a little bit, and then I went over with my pressure washer, and the bugs and everything came off. It didn't work as well as the bug and tar that Sporty's has, but that super clean is pretty good, man. G Works put me on to that. That super clean is pretty good. Good ain't cheap, and cheap ain't good. I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, you had it right over, but you won't get it again, man. Nah, when I got hold to that steel, when I got hold of steel, when I got hold to other products, now I won't go back to Ryobi. Actually, I had a Ryobi blower. I still got it. It's broke though, but I got a Ryobi blower. But it lasted me like 5 or 6 years. So, also, guys, if you have Northern Twos near you, check. Yeah, Northern Twos is kind of like Harbor Freight. Yeah, yeah, sold at Home Depot and steel too. Y'all got they sell steel at Home Depot in California, or is that Echo? Are you thinking of Echo Totally? Because down here they don't sell steel in Home Depot. I mean that's dope if you can get it from Home Depot. Cause shoot, I can if I can get it from Home Depot, I can use my veterans discount, get it 10% off, man. Cause them blowers hot, man. Them damn things high, man. People doing better than when you started, cause they're all this good advice on here. Right. Yep. Yep. That's true. That's true. And that's what I want to see, man. I want to see people, and that's what I was talking about in an earlier chat. I was talking about like, you know, it's like, you have wealthy people. Wealthy people, they always start their offspring, their kids. They always start them where they left off, and that's kind of what I want to do. I want to. I don't want people like when we get on this chat and when we start networking and talking with each other. I don't want everybody to have to start off where Sporty started off, or where G started off, or where I started off, or where anybody started off, because when we started off, we didn't have anybody to ask questions, so we was kind of just we was out there messing up, doing a lot of things wrong, and we had to find out the hard way, spend money and stuff like that. And that's what the wealthy people do. They always start off with, what they do is they take when they leave and when they move on or when they pass or die, whatever, or when they retire, they always leave everything to their kids. And they actually, so if they have $1 million, when their kids start off life with $1 million. They don't have to start, they don't have to start from the bottom. They start them from where they left off, and that's kind of what I see. That's what we got going on here, because people can bypass all that, that nonsense. And there's no way that we should be making. There's no way that the new people coming behind us should be making the same mistakes that we made. Because there are going to be new mistakes to be made, and they don't need to be making the mistakes that we made plus the mistakes that they're going to make. So we can save them the mistakes that we made. Let them know, just let them know, like, look, don't do that, because this is what's going to happen. And that's what I love about this chat, man, because you got different people coming in, giving advice. We can all learn from each other. Like I said, I steal ideas all the time, man. If I see that you got a good idea, man, I'm taking it. I'm using it, man. Because, ain't nothing original, man. Ain't nothing original. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It's all recycled and a repeat. Yeah, it's a awesome spray. This week I got cars, trucks, and RVs to do all. I see you. Check out Carglow, good prices. I see you, Nelson. What's going on? Does What's going on, King of Shine? What's up? I see you. Yeah, somebody was just talking about you. Nightlife hitting these trucks. Hey, y'all, I'm kind of behind on the messages, so just let me catch up, okay? Okay, yeah, that's right. Watch those degrees is on the dark paint. You're right. They got chemical called Amazing. It works all good carpet. What's up, Smith's Lawn Care? I see you. What's that you say you using? Yes. That's what I used on the Infinity, but like you have to dilute it. You have to dilute it. I like to spray down the car and dilute it and use it. But you don't want to let it sit because you will see run marks in the paint. So be careful. Won't have no boss, can't do whatever you want and make a video on schedule. The King of Shine, get the... Come on, y'all chill out. Hey, G, y'all chill out, man. I'm behind on the messages, man. Y'all chill out with this King of Shine guy. Yeah, you right. Buy from the dealer. Yes, Echo. Why don't you get out of here? Why you say get out of here, G-Works? I would like to. Yes, there's still chainsaws here in Cali. Wow. No, I know it's in Cali. I'm talking about Home Depot. I was watching and people say I'm hating on you. That's far from. I was watching and people say I'm hating on you. That's far from the truth. Well, that's what they say, man. But I hadn't seen nothing King of Shine. I've never watched. I mean, I've never seen you come in on my channel. I've never. I mean, do you have a YouTube channel? Because I've never seen anything. So I don't know what you're talking about. This guy's a. Okay, y'all chill out, okay? I'm behind on these comments. Okay, well, I've caught up, so. Okay, so guys, G Works, I need you to chill out, man. I need you to chill out, G Works. I see you, Christy. Yeah. What's going on, Patrick? I mean, what's going on? Y'all chill out. Huh? I don't know. I don't know these. I don't know what's going on, but Ashton, going on now. You don't need to be around this. Go to bed. Okay, well, you don't need to be looking at this. What up, everyone? I'm confused. You like that on our I see you, Ace Mobile Detailing. That minivan is in the. One client was like, how did you secret once? KB, Florida. No, I don't sponsor a baseball team. Yes, I thought about getting that tire shine applicator tank. I seen first time I ever seen it is when Sporties use it. All right, A Profit, man, we here for you if you need any if you have any questions, man, or just need any support. If you don't have a large quantity of multiple car appointments, then the 350 it's not worth it. But will save you tire shine and look at all cool. Yeah, you were wasted through the air gun because I have to cut the air compressor back and all that unless you get that little paint spray. It looks all cool. They have a 1 gallon tank applicator that's like 220. Okay, you guys, y'all still talking about the what is that? The tire shine applicator? What's going on, Shimmer and Rise? I didn't see you come in. That cute little tank is weak as hell. I'm dead. Mine's stainless steel and everything. I see you, Mike. I see you, Mike Buff and Shine. I see you. What's going on, Shimmer and Rise? I didn't see you come in. I saw Christy speak to you. I was like, you know, I don't know. I might be seeing, I may not be seeing all the comments, and y'all may be seeing the comments. Because I'm not even seeing some. I didn't see Shimmer and Rise come in. But it got a little weird on here, man. I mean, we had people bringing up some guy saying that he was hating, and then the guy actually popped up in the chat. And I don't know if he's still here. He was saying something, but I don't see him no more, so I guess he gone. He didn't knock, Anthony. I see you, big dog. All right, Toadies, I see you. Yeah, it's really expensive. Yeah, you. It's a tax write-off. Health insurance is a tax write-off. It's always expensive, exactly. Yeah, it looked like it was. Yeah, I saw that, James Amerson. It looked like it was something crazy, but man, like I said, I don't know what's going on. Yes, GWorks Elite GWorksEliteAutoFinish.com. Go check him out. Got good products. I've been using his products all week. I've been using his products all week, and then I'll switch over this coming week. I switch back over to Sporty's products. They sent me a lot of stuff. I just been going back and forth. Also, Sporty's at SportiesLLC.com. They got good products. Tire shine is awesome on both ends. Sporty's got the bug and tar, the car wash soap. GWorks has the high foam. GWorks has the high foam. Has the high foam soap. He actually sent me some products that I need to review. I'll be doing that in the near future. I see you, Christy. Yep, GWorksEliteAutoFinish.com. Y'all make sure y'all check his website out. No problem, Christy. Right. Um, if y'all want a discount on the on GWorks stuff, for the rest of the year, if you put in the discount code Shimmering Rides, you'll get a discount on Sporty's. You'll get a discount on the on GWorks products. I see you. Hey, I did a Honda Odyssey Thursday, and I'm on the phone with Sporties. I said, "Yeah, man, I got this Honda Odyssey, man. I'm scared." I said, "I'm scared to look on the inside because every time I get a Honda Odyssey, it's always trashed on the inside. But this one want that trash." So I looked down at my phone. Sporties sent me a text. He said, "Look, man, don't be scared. Go ahead and spray the acid inside the. Go ahead and spray the acid inside the Honda Odyssey, man." I still haven't used it, man. I still haven't used it, man. I don't know, man. It's just the word acid. It's the word acid, man. He said use it on the Honda or something. He said use it on the Honda or something. Shimmering Rides, Randy, GWorks, Anthony, Andrew, Sporty, Stamina Control, A Profit, Ace Mobile Detailing, Christy, James, King of Shine, Mike. All right. I see you, big dog. All right, Tolies. Great work. Yeah, man. Great work. Man, see. Man, I be spraying that stuff like it's nothing. Okay, man. I mean, I still got a whole full bottle that he sent me, man. Keep it real. I've watched about 12 of his videos. and he's a unbiased cat in my opinion. Offers old school constructive criticism. King of Shine, that is. Y'all okay? Ace Mobile Detailing. You've watched about 12 of his videos, and he's an unbiased cat in my opinion. Offers old school constructive criticism. Oh, okay. That's cool. Like I said, man, Ace, I don't know what's going on. I've never heard of King of Shine. I've never seen him in any of his videos. You're right, Patrick Tuggles. Patrick Tuggles. A lot of rims are not aluminum, polished aluminum. You're right about that. And sometimes, man, like when I was in my group wash, when I watch Sporty videos, I watch him closely when he's spraying that acid. Every car that I saw, man, every car that I did, I was like, man, I could have sprayed acid on the rims, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out, man. But Sporties was telling me that you're gonna have to get like some special triggers for the acid because of the eat through the trigger. So I just need to know where I can get them from so I can get started, man. Stealth Car Wash. Okay, a lot of new people tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. If you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell. It's gonna let you know when I drop new videos. It's also gonna let you know when I go live. Also follow me on my social media platforms: Snapchat, AA Professional, Instagram, AA Professional Services, Facebook, A Professional Services. That's A, the and symbol, A Professional Services. Especially Mercedes. I ordered a gallon. Wow. Patrick, man, you showing a lot of love, man. Thanks I had prior. I'm launching my YouTube video this week. Check me out. As you say, A&A just getting started. I'm ready to get started with my videos. Check me out. Okay, Ace Mobile, we'll check you out, man. Go ahead. Actually, man, I might do a video on things to do and things to look out for and how to do YouTube videos. Not necessarily like actually how to make them, but the way you make them is what I was going to try to do a video on that or do a live chat on that. It'll help you guys out a lot. I see you, Ace Mobile Detailing. I just switched to my business name. What was your name at first, Stealth Car Wash? It was somebody saying they was gonna switch their name. Was it? Are you 05 alt? Are you 05 alt Stealth Car Wash? I see you here in R. Well, we got a lot of people here that can help you out, man. Okay, I see you, Stealth Car Wash. Yeah. So Sporty's already hit 4,000 subscribers. I think recently Sporty's hit 4,000 subscribers. And see, here's a funny thing. I had 1,000 subscribers before Sporty's made his first video. I had 1,000 subscribers, and he's passed me. Okay. Oh man, that's dope, Ace. Yeah, it'd be crazy. I see Sporty. Sporty said he was that second wave, but he watched me first. And you know, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But like it's funny, man. I say this a lot, man. I did not get on YouTube to set out to inspire anybody. Got on YouTube to actually make the money from AdSense, and it just took a life of its own. Appreciate that, Sporties. But I checked this channel out the other day. I was like, wow, this Joker, because he had been past me. He passed me about a month or so ago. And then I looked around again. He was at 4,000. I was like, wow. And his views are just crazy, man. And I like to see that. Because actually, man, if y'all notice, if you watch my videos now, I've took a page out of Sporty's book, like my editing, my cuts of my editing are a lot different. I tailored it towards Sporty's cuts. Because a lot of people that's watching the video are younger people, and the attention span is not long. And I noticed that I would stay on one frame for too long. Attention span is too long. It's too short. And I stayed on one frame too long. So man, I just started tailoring it a little bit after Sporty's, but still, I still got my own, my own style and my own ideas to it. But we can all, it's nothing wrong, man. We can all take. Hey, turn the light back on, Ashton. My son, I don't know what's wrong with this boy. When he's in the room and he leaves the room, he never turns the light off. But every time I'm in the room and he leaves the room, he turns the light off. I think he's doing that on purpose, man. It takes me to do a basic detail. Well, basic detail for me is just really a car wash. I say it takes me, the quickest I can do one, and the car is not filthy, about 30 minutes. I say 30 minutes to an hour and a half tops. That's if I'm taking my time and it's filthy. But for the most part, I say within like average 45 minutes. And you still have a short attention span, yeah. KB, Florida. Yeah, 30 minutes if the vehicle is not bad, because I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you why. Like at those group washes that I do, I have a lady that she get her car, she has a truck, and I have another lady that has a Impala. One lady has an Avalanche. She gets it done every time I do the group wash. So it's not that dirty. So it takes me about 30 minutes. Then it's an Impala. No, where the Avalanche takes me about 45 minutes. But the Impala, it's never dirty. She doesn't have any kids. The only dirt is on the driver's side. But I still vacuum everything. It only takes me 30 minutes, man. And you really, it's just a maintenance. KB, Florida. Okay, KB didn't know I used to be a police officer. Yes, I was a police officer for 9 years. Sometimes I miss law enforcement, but I don't really miss law enforcement. I just miss the guys that I worked with. that camaraderie we had. I was a narcotics officer for 2 years, narcotics detective, and I worked with a group of guys. Now we did a lot of search warrants, kicked in a lot of doors, and I built a lot of friendships with those guys. So man, I miss working with them and all the jokes and all the stuff, silly stuff that we used to do, man. On and off the clock, man. Those guys was practical jokesters, man. They actually played a joke on me a couple of weeks ago. They'll see me out and about, and then they'll come and bother me and stuff like that, and crack jokes, and it's I love those guys, man. I miss them, but other than that, man, I don't really miss law enforcement. That's inside and out, Salathiel. Yeah, I can, but I'm gonna say, but don't get me wrong now. Average is about 45 minutes to an hour, average. But the quickest I've done one is 30 minutes. Like I said, the car is a car that I do all the time, and it's really a maintenance. It's not that dirty, so that's why I'm able to bang it out so fast. But don't get discouraged if it's taking you. Don't get discouraged if it's taking you longer. It's just that you got to develop a system, and once you start doing it more, you'll get quicker. You watch every single one of them today. You said I should do cop stories. Okay, I see you, Patrick. I should do more cop stories. Yeah, but some of them, I could tell some more because some of the cases are just clear, so I can talk about them now. And but it's some that I can't talk about because it involves people that I can't mention names or I can't but I'll think of some I'll think of some that I can talk about. I'll bring some up. Glad to see you back, G Works. Appreciate it, Ace. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Yeah, yeah, man. I had not too long. It was when I had not too long left the police department. I was actually in a rough side of town doing some lawn care. I just started my lawn care business, and I can see the helicopter in the air, and I can hear police sirens, and I had not just long left the police department, so I knew they was chasing somebody, and just lo and behold, the guys comes running where I'm working, and I had to take action, man. And those guys, some of the officers didn't, it was some new officers that came out that was in it. They didn't know me, so it was funny when everybody saw that it was me who caught the guy. By that time, I had full beard. They didn't recognize me right off, but once they got a good look at me, they was like, "Oh man," they was like, "You still got it." But it was funny, man. Yeah, so, man, listen, Salathiel, those prices, man. They're people gonna tell you your prices are too high. People gonna tell you your prices are too low. Is just you're gonna be dealing with that at the beginning, but trust me, you will figure it out. Cause when you start washing them cars and you didn't charge enough, and You know, you just underbid yourself and you out there slaving and you don't feel like you got paid enough. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, man. Woo side. I see you, Christy. I would have been pissed, dude, man. Do you need? You don't need that, customer. The benefits of sick days. Those who don't like your prices, just study the type of customer and make sure you don't market to them. Exactly. I'm a bull. I see red and I go with it. What's going on, Southeast Houston? Hey, G Works, man. I totally understand. What's up? I see. I tell broke ass people that I don't market to them, and I'm glad my prices are out of their reach. Plan executed. Oh, yo, this girl I tried to get me in trouble. One day kept trying to talk to me at Walmart. Last night I walked away. Her mom said we were trying to get our cars done, but speak when spoken to. I was like, get out of here with all. Well said, ladies and gents. Boys, I raised my prices. Yeah, you got to. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, man. Yeah, trust me, man. I understand. I understand bad tempers or whatever, cause you know I suffer from that too. But let me explain something to you guys. Um, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life dealing with my temper, and every time I've gotten mad and reacted off anger, you know, it never worked out with me. So when I see somebody that has a bad temper, I understand because I am that person. I am that person. Like I have a bad temper, but the problem is, the problem is that every time I reacted off of my temper, my emotions, it never worked for me, man. It never worked for me. So I just said, you know what? Let me try something different. Let me, be calm and let me not get mad. And if I do get mad, I'm not gonna react to the first thing I think, cause uh, my first reaction is to attack. And necessarily doesn't have to be. It necessarily doesn't have to be um, violence. What's going on? I see. You know, it necessarily doesn't have to be violence. It can just be, cursing somebody out or getting loud or acting outside my character. And it ain't never worked for me. Nothing good has ever came out of reacting off you know, my emotions. So I always try to remain calm. Cause most of the time I'm gonna tell you this though. When somebody is purposely trying to upset you or make you mad or make you angry or whatever, 9 times out of 10, the person that's provoking you has the least to lose. They have the least to lose. The person that's being antagonized usually has the most to lose. And and I found myself in messed up situations because I got mad. And and when you get upset and you can't think clearly A calm mind. I saw this somewhere. A calm mind is a powerful mind, and I don't know if one of you guys might have said it, but I saw that somewhere. But a calm mind is a powerful mind. Uh, and I always try to stay calm in situations, and it's hard for me. So, G Works, I understand. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why you got upset or what was going on, but trust me, dog. When I understand when people get mad, I understand when people have bad tempers because I'm still that person. Like I'm not 100%. It's not like I'm 100% cured. It's like, I'm taking it day by day. Like I'm an addict. I'm taking it day by day because trust me. Sometimes I do get mad and I blow off the handle. But in my old age, well, I'm not old, but I'm getting older. So I'm getting older. So in my just growing older, I'm just saying it. It don't solve anything. And if a person have a problem with you or don't like you, it just don't matter what you do, they still not gonna like you. So you might as well just keep moving on with your life and doing you, and just let it be that. I mean, and that's cool. If a person don't like you, I'm glad. Yeah. If your first reaction is to counterintuitive regarding your anger, good to not make decisions when angry. Exactly, KB. And on top of right. And the thing the thing with haters, whatever you want to call it, is that everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. They may not tell you their story, but there's a reason you may not care to know. I understand you may not care to know. You just looking at all this person is hate, but there's a reason why everybody hate and do what they do. There's a reason. So I'm not that I mean, do I care? You know, do I care? Not really. I mean, I don't care why. I just stay away from them. If this person clearly doesn't like me, I just stay away from them. You know, what's going on, David Cologne? I see you. Yeah. Well, see, Patrick, um, that's true. I get what you're saying, but there are people out there, man. Believe it or not, I don't. From the way you talking, I don't think you have experienced this from just your comment I saw there. But there are people out there that purposely pick on people for no reason. Well, they have a reason, but you didn't do anything to them. Is what I'm saying. They have a reason. You just don't know what that reason is. I mean, you got people. I remember as a child. And when I was young, I still had an accent. I still had my African accent. And I remember this teacher. She was a librarian. Heavyset woman. I remember her to this day. I think her name was Miss Henderson. She used to pick on me for no reason, make fun of my name. And I'm talking about I am a child. And she used to pick on me and make fun of my name for no reason. And my mom got so mad. And it got to the point where my mom told the principal, My mom came up there and talked to the lady. She did everything she's supposed to do, and the lady continued. So whatever reason that lady was having, she just kept on. My mom got so frustrated, but my mom had to set an example because I knew my mom wanted to lay hands on that woman. She wanted to, but I think that she didn't want to set a bad example for me. But let me tell you what she told me. She said, listen, she say something to you, just let her have it. Let her have it. Because I told the principal, she said, I told the principal and I talked to her and they not gonna do anything about it. She said, look, she say something to you, you defend yourself, you say something back. She did. And when my mom told me that, oh my God. And she was fat, and I had a lot of fat jokes, and I had an accent. So when I shot it out, it came out real funny, and I would shoot it out, bah bah bah, all my jokes. And she eventually left me alone. I talked about her so bad, man. You know, throw cupcake at her, all kind of stuff, man. And she eventually left me alone. But being a foreigner as a child, being a foreigner as a child, like I developed tough skin quickly because being picked on, being called African this, black this, blah blah blah, being picked on. So I picked up tough skin early, and I didn't know that all I was put through all of that to build to tough me up for now, because the what I'm doing now, everything that I've been through, I see why I've gone through everything that I've gone through because it's made me a better person. It's made me a stronger person now. So the thing is that I don't bother nobody. I'm not a tough guy. I don't bother anybody, you know. But I will defend myself. I'll give you every opportunity and I'll give you every option and give you every way to have a way out to leave me alone. I'll walk away. I'll put my hands up. I'll beg you. I'll tell you, please stop, leave me alone. I give you all the chances in the world. See, at first I didn't do that. I just did what I had to do. What's up, A&R? I see you. I called you back, A&R, man. I missed your call. I was working when you called me, man. I see you, big dog. But all right, Christy Cortez, thanks for stopping by. Exactly. So the thing is that you got to keep your cool because what end up happening is that the person that's picking on you, if you lash out at them or if you attack them or whatever you do to them, whatever it is, you're gonna look like the bad guy because your actions is gonna overshadow what they did. So it's like this, man. And let me explain it to you like this. Let's say you're walking down the street and you're just walking and you're not bothering nobody, you're minding your business. And somebody comes up with like some rocks, some pebbles, little small pebbles. They don't really hurt. They sting a little bit, but it's not a big deal. But they annoying. And this person just keeps throwing these pebbles at you, Boom, boom. Now, on the outside looking in, somebody will say, oh, they picking on that guy, but they're just throwing pebbles. Leave that guy alone. Why are you doing that? But let's say you get mad. You get mad as hell, right? And you go get in your truck and you take their truck and you run your truck through their whole house. Now, what is everybody going to talk about? Nobody's going to be talking about them pebbles anymore. They're going to be talking about you running your truck through their house. Now, did the guy deserve it? Maybe. But you in some big trouble. How much trouble he's going to get in for throwing pebbles at you? How much trouble you going to get in for running your truck through his house? This is what I'm saying. And I know it just sounds crazy, but that was the best way I can explain it to you. You got to keep your cool, because that was me. I will always do something like the person will be here and I'll be way up there. And trust me, man, I was always in trouble. High school, college, always in trouble for getting mad. They jealous. They see what you got and they see what you doing good and they get jealous, so they hate on you. They don't want to see you with nothing because they don't have nothing. Y'all ever tried Dawn Degrees of baking soda and purple power? Is fantastic. Yeah, purple power is awesome. G Works. Yeah, I mean not G Works, but A&R. But trust me, man. Um, all together. Oh no, I ain't know that. But G Works, man. I trust me, man. I understand you, man. I get it. I get, I get, why, getting mad and whatever, man. But yeah, yeah. You got the thing about it, man. Is I've done. Like I said, I've done videos about this because when you are successful, man, you're gonna run into that. And sometimes it may not have to it may not have anything to do with your success. It may just have something to do with what you represent, with what your success represents. Sometimes is the problem. It's what it's your what your success represents. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. But all right, guys, I'm back. But you know what? I do got a plate in the microwave. Hey, Ace, you're not disrespecting us, man. You're not disrespecting the chat, man. Everybody, man, I don't have a problem with you guys promoting y'all websites. I don't have a problem with you guys promoting y'all platforms or whatever, man. That don't bother me at all. Everybody check out Ace Mobile 1000 on IG, Instagram. Check Ace Mobile Detailing out on Instagram. It's Ace Mobile 1000 IG. On IG, I'm sorry. I got a plate in the oven, man. I went to the to the bathroom right quick. Oh, that's okay. I'll heat it right back up. Yeah, ain't no problem, Ace Mobile Detailing, man. I ain't on that, man. Don't bother me none, man. It's we all on here to learn. Like I said, man. A lot of guys they just took to that new wave, which is cool. Don't have a problem with it, but the new wave is just a appreciate that A&R. The new wave is really just a movement. It's a movement. So but they just took to it and just say, hey, I don't care. We're gonna call ourselves the new wave, and that's cool. But it's really a movement, and the new wave is just the new people that's just coming together, rising up, you know, trying to network and be better detailers or better car washers, lawn care professionals, whatever. It doesn't matter. Carpet cleaning, it doesn't matter, man. It's all about business. It don't matter, man. So, six-figure dreams, man. Seven-figure dreams, man. Seven-figure dreams, Randy. Right. Yeah, seven figures, Randy, man, because that six figures, that six figures will be here before you know it, man. It'll come around so fast. One day you'll look up and be like, whoa, I just made six figures. That'll be here before you know it. That's not hard to do. $6 dreams. So you be 1,000 now. Multi-dollar now. Hey, trust me, man. When you start from the bottom, man, listen. I'm talking about me and Sporty, man. A lot of us, man, we had conversation. We like, man, if I can make $100 a day, I mean, come on. Like, if I made $100 a day now, I'll be like, man, what's going on? But when I first started, man, $100 a day, oh man, come on. That's what you live for, man. If I can make $100 a day, that's two standard details. If I can do that every day, man, I'm good. Then you start doing that every day. Then you be like, I'm doing this every day. Man, if I can do, 150 a day, I'm good. And then next thing you know, you're doing that. Before you know it, man, I remember Sporty's telling me that, man, he actually sent me a comment back in February, I think. Or probably longer than that. He was like, man, the rate that you're going, man, he was basically saying you're gonna see that the cars are gonna outweigh the lawn care. And he used to be like, man, I'm just watching to see what you're gonna do, cause man, it's gonna get out of hand for you. And I was like, man, and like, man, I was like, man, I can't wait till I can make 150 a day, 200 a day. I can't wait. Then it came just like that. Then I was like, man, 300, 400, and it came before you know it, man. What the hell? All right, brother. Yeah. Got people playing on here. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, Sporty. Think I actually I was trying to delete. I deleted a comment. Think I accidentally deleted your comment. But yeah, I see you, big dog. Yeah, that was before you started. That was last year before you started your channel, man. You was like, man, your car's gonna outweigh the lungs, man. And I was like, I saw the comment. I was like, yeah, blah blah blah. And man, before I knew it, that started to happen, man. That was weak. Had to laugh at that. Oh yeah. Come on, man. These guys, like I said, man, these guys don't understand, man. They don't understand. They playing their little games and stuff, but they don't understand that's weak, man. Come on, man. This the internet. Like, what I'm gonna get mad for? I can't do nothing to you. You can't do nothing to me. It's just words on the screen. Screen names and words that don't bother me, man. Right, Patrick Goffney. You're right. You're right. But man, that's the thing, man. I used to explode and just thank God, thank God I had people in my corner that when I would get in trouble or when things would happen, man, they would help me out of that situation. And I was able to get out of certain situations. And in some situations I had to stick through it, but I learned from them. And every now and again, I do get frustrated. I do get mad, but it's not really to the point where I would go take it to another level or do something stupid. And like I said, it wasn't always violence. And I ain't trying to say like I was a tough guy, but it wasn't always violence. But it sometimes you just act outside your character. Curse somebody out, and somebody else sees you. They don't understand what's going on now. This certain person feel a certain way about you, and you done burnt the bridge with another person. They'll be like, that guy's a hothead. I'm not gonna deal with him, and that's an opportunity you miss out on. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man. Sporties, man. I don't be studying that stuff, man. We deal with stuff like that all the time, man. I don't care about that, man. Yep, that's it. Block them. They got to go make another channel. They got to go make another channel and come back in and do something stupid. That's what they got to go do. So they can keep on making channels. Go ahead. Uh, Henry H, you're talking about that drill brush. That on that drill brush, man. I had that thing on the fastest setting, man. It ain't gonna hurt anything on that carpet. Um, if you're talking about that red and black brush, it's not gonna harm anything on that carpet, man. I use it all the time. I had mine set on the same speed all the time, high, and as high as it can go. But you can dial it down some, but just make sure that you have the directions, because you got reverse and forward, and make sure it's in the forward motion. Uh, hey, I'm still using it. Hey, Sporties, check this out, man. I'm still using that melted one, man, and it still works. Dude, I'm still using it and it still works, man. It still gets all the dog hair up all the I'm still using it. I'm still using it, man. Hey, I'll be back. I'm finna go grab that plate. Hell yeah. Red beans and rice, cornbread. All right, I see you, David Cologne. I see you, Patrick. Yeah, most people that hate are cowards. Yep, they are cowards. And sometimes it's not that they scared of you. Sometimes it's that they scared to go out there and do their own thing. So it's easier just to hate on you than to go out there and work on their own. Now I see that a lot. Straight Jamaican food. Frog legs. Ugh. Yep, I still got that military in me, man. Listen, I remember when I should tell some military stories. When I first got the basic training, like for you guys that's been in the military, you know, you go through reception. MRE's chicken, yep. You go to reception first, and you know you get processed in. You know you get all your shots, all your medical, dental, all that stuff done, vision and all that before you actually start basic training. So we go. So we it was morning, and we just made it to our basic training site. So we already ate our last meal, leaving from reception to basic training. So we already had our last meal, and your last meal is probably like at 6, 5 or 6 or something like that. I was hungry as hell, man. And the next meal wasn't gonna be till breakfast. Man, I went to sleep looking forward to that breakfast. I did basically in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So man, I was so hungry, man. And so we get in we get to the mess hall, and I'm like, man. And I'm talking about, you know, military breakfast, man. I thought it was always the best, man. They had the waffles, the pancakes, the sausage, bacon, the eggs, man. I couldn't wait. So man, I got my plate. I had everything. I had my tray. I had everything all nice and ready. I sat down. Fort Knox. Yeah, I started trying to eat. I was taking my time, eating slow. And man, one of the drill sergeants came up and said, "Get up, you're done." Oh my God, man. Fort Lost in the Woods. Yep, I was in Charlie Company too. I can't even remember, man. I think I was Charlie Company 410 or something like that. I don't remember. And I can go look at my picture. But man, I was so hungry, man. And after that, I was always a fast eater, but that particular day I just wanted to take my time. But after that, oh, I wasn't missing no more meals. I was eating them all fast, man. I was killing them every time. So I eat so fast now. I'd be eating faster if I wasn't on the phone. I mean, if I wasn't live. Even though I'm eating fast anyway. But after that, man, I wasn't missing no more meals because, man, I'm talking about I was hungry all the time. I see you, Ace Mobile. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nah, man, I don't want no frog legs, man. It's nasty, man. Mm-mm. Last 4 of our social to eat. I don't remember. Did we? I can't remember, man. I was in basic in 98. I was a basic in 98. I don't remember. That sounds familiar though. That sounds familiar saying you're social. Some of that stuff is a blur now. Okay. Man, them drill sergeants was on our ass, man. Them drill sergeants was on us, man. Well, guys, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. It was nice talking to you guys, man. Ah, it's nasty. All right, man. I really appreciate you tonight, man. This was a good chat, man. It got a little weird for a second there, man, but it's all good, man. I'm glad everybody held their head. Everything was good, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. I'll see you guys in the future, man. Peace.